Yo. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. I'm going live on Instagram at the same time as going live on Facebook and YouTube. Experimenting, seeing if I can pull this off. All right, so here we go. This is going to be a divergence from the normal topics. All right, here we go. Now, 30 years later, Smashing Pumpkins record Gish is 30 years old. Now, I know what it feels like to be a old timer, because that's what I was listening to when I was a kid, was Smashing Pumpkins. Let's talk about that today on Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. Today's episode is brought to you by pizza scissors. Why not use scissors to cut your pizza? It's that simple. Pizza scissors. Today's sponsor. All right, so music is today's episode topic. Now, I've been talking about digital marketing because that's what I do for work. All right, so this has nothing to do with that. It's more talking about, remember when I used to have this. I'm sorry, it's going to be a nostalgic episode. I used to have this English teacher when I was in high school, and oh man, I wish I remember her name, but she was the coolest lady. She would go out and she would bark at students. She would literally just go out and bark. She was nuts. And when she would call roll call, when she would call my name, she would say, "Sean Finn, remember when?" That's what she would say. And I just remembered that. I don't know why, because I'm remembering back then when I was a kid in the 90s. And Smashing Pumpkins was the greatest band. They're huge. All right, so I talk for 10 minutes. I'm going live for 10 minutes. That's what I do. Today's not even about digital marketing. That's what I usually talk about. But I reveal the hidden secrets of the universe. And in so doing, sometimes there's no passage of time. There's no such thing as time. I mean, there is a such thing as time, but it kind of, I was thinking about this. Time being a construct of how we just measure things is not really that important. Time, goes by, and we look back and we wonder, like, how things happened the way they did. But yeah, to be fascinated by. And, when you approach at it that much, I know it does when, when you walk this thing out that was let me switch cameras, hang on a sec. It when you look at it that way, like, we become different people. We become different people, but we're really, that's hopefully we evolve. Um, but the cool thing about music is it has this effect where it your memory is tied to time and place and space when you hear music. There's there's been studies with Alzheimer patients that are the amazing things happen with music. There's studies where Alzheimer patients will hear music and it brings them back and it taps into this part of your mind that is like can't be it can't be accessed any other way except through music. So there I was, a kid in the 90s, listening to Smashing Pumpkins, and it forever changed, the way I play guitar. I kind of when I took guitar lessons, I took guitar lessons from this heavy metal guy, and I took lessons from him for only probably, I don't know, 6 weeks maybe, and I learned power chords, and after that, I never had any more lessons, and I probably should have because I could only play cowboy chords and power chords. But hearing, Billy Corgan play guitar kind of proved that you can't really teach that. You can't really teach the kind of playing style when someone really breaks out, like Jimi Hendrix. You can't really teach that the style that he had, and Prince when he played guitar. He did this concert with George Harrison, playing a George Harrison song, "While My Guitar Gently Weeps," and he played this epic solo. Maybe you've seen it. You can't teach that stuff. So that's the goal. That's the key to being the best version of yourself is finding that thing that you do that no one can really teach. You know, no one can teach your style because that belongs to you. That's being authentic. And and at the time when when the Smashing Pumpkins broke, I really didn't hear them until they came out with their Siamese Dream record, and that was when they got really huge. And then their Melancholy, Infinite Sadness double album They were the top. There's no one bigger than them. And it changed rock music. I don't know if anyone will be able to change rock music again, but rock music changed during that time in the 90s with Nirvana and Smashing Pumpkins. So, pizza scissors. Why not cut your pizza with scissors? It's easy. All right, I don't know. I'm trying something different. But that's my show for today. Totally pointless. Just to reminisce and just to talk about music. That's all. I love it. I want to apologize for it. All right, that's all the time I have. I got to get some work done at some point today. It's Friday before Memorial Day. Have a good Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Rock on. I have spoken.